Hello students. Chapter 3 is going on multiplication and the ways of multiplication we are doing. So two ways we have already done, lattice method, and the second one is box method. Now the third method I am going to introduce standard method. Basically we'll use this method. So in standard method of multiplication, this is a today's topic. So here first we'll do 2-digit number, after this we'll do the 3-digit number. So to understand how to do multiplication 2-digit number with standard method, standard means the basically we'll use this method. Yes, mainly we'll use this method, that is why it's a standard method. So 2-digit number, how we will multiply 2-digit number? So our problem is 22 multiplied by 12. This is a problem. Yes, so how we will do this? So first two digits is there, ones, tens, ones, tens. So I have mentioned two columns here, ones column and tens column. Yes, so first I am writing this number. Yes, so first I am writing this number 22. This is a multiplier. So 22 I am writing here. This is a multiplier, and what is a multiplicand? 12 is a multiplicand. Both is 2 digit number. So I have mentioned their houses ones and tens. 2 digit is here. So first we'll write the multiplier, which is a multiplier 22. So here I have written multiplier, and this is the multiplicand. Yes, 12 is a multiplicand. See here, if I am writing 22, so two ones and 2 tens, and multiplicand also we have 2 ones and 1 10. So 1 should be in ones column and 10 should be in tens column. Now what is the procedure to multiply it? See, let's see. So first we'll start from the ones place. Yes, this is our first multiplicand 2. So first we'll multiply 2 with 2 ones. 2, this 2 ones with 2 ones. Then we'll multiply this 2 ones with 2 tens. Yes, so let's start doing. First we'll multiply this number with this. Yes, I am multiplying it. 2 twos are 4. Yes, now we will multiply this number. The first is this, and after this we'll multiply with tens. So 2 twos are 4. It is, we are multiplying with the tens, so I am writing on the tens place. 2 twos are 4. Now see here, this term is over. Yes, the ones term is over. Now we will start the tens term. To start the tens term, so we have to put the 0 on ones place, because this time we are multiplying tens place. Yes, so ones place we will write 0. So let's start with the tens place here. So now same procedure we will follow. First we will multiply with the ones here. So 1 twos are 2, and here 1 twos are 2. Now add them. Yes, so 4 and 0 makes 4, 4 and 2 makes 6, and 2 will come as it is. So this is a answer. One more time I am revising it. What we have to do? First we have to write multiplier, then multiplication sign and multiplicand. Okay, so if multiplicand and multiplier, now we are doing 2-digit number. So we will start from the ones place. So first we'll multiply this number ones place with this, and after this the tens place. Okay, now when we will start the next digit, tens digit we are going to start, so that time on the ones place you have to put the 0, because we are multiplicand is on tens place, so ones place will put a 0. So now let's start. 1 twos are 2 and 1 twos are 2. Okay, first we'll multiply here the same way, then second we will multiply from here, and at the end we will add them. So let's see the next example with 3-digit number. So let's see the next example. Here we have to multiply 234 with 226. So let's start from here. I am mentioning their house, ones, tens, 100. So what is the first procedure? First we need to multiply 6 with 4. So 6 4s are 24. Yes, 6 4s are 24. But here we cannot write 24 here. Only what we will write? We will write 4 only. Okay, and what we will do with 2? The 2 will go carry forward here. Clear? Now 6 threes are 18 and 18, and we have to add these 2 also. So 18 plus 2, 20. Yes. So now 20 will write 0 here only. And the 2 will go for carry forward. Next house. Yes. Now 6 twos are 12. And 12 and 2 we have here. So 12 plus 2. 4 and 1. 14. So here we'll write 14. Clear? Now the 6th turn has been over. So now we'll start for the next turn. Means second turn. Now it's 2 numbers turn. Means tens place turn. So now we are multiplying with tens place. So ones place will write 0 here. What we will write? 0. Now let's start. The same way we have to do. First we have to multiply 2 with 4. So 2 fours are 8. Now 2 multiply by 3. 2 threes are 6. And 2 twos are 4. And now add them. 4 plus 0, 4. 8 plus 0, 8. 6 and 4 makes 10. Again 1 will go carry forward. 4 and 1 5 or 1 6. So 6084 is a answer. Clear? It's very simple. First mention their house, write the problem. Ones in ones, tens in tens column, 100 in 100 column. Okay. So now start from the ones place. First ones digit will multiply with ones, tens, 100. Okay. Ones, tens, 100. If any 2-digit number is coming, then we have to do carry forward like addition we are doing. So same way we have to carry forward here. After finishing this turn, we have to start the multiplication for tens place. Yes. So this time we are starting from tens place. So on ones place we have to put the 0. Don't forget to put the 0 on tens place. Okay. So now same way 2 multiply by 4, 2 multiply by 3 and then 100 place. Okay. And at the last we have to do addition. Let's see the one more example. So our problem is 108 multiplied by 234. Okay. So now what is the first step? We have to write their house wise or their places wise. So 108 I am writing ones, tens, 100. Then multiplication sign, then 234. And now let's start. So first, what is on ones place? 4. So we'll multiply 4 first with ones, then tens, then 100. So 4 multiply by 8. So you will get 32. So 32, this is a ones place. So we can write only 2 here. So we'll write 2 here. And this 3 will go carry forward to the next house. Yes. Now we have to multiply this 4 with 0. So when you multiply any number with 0, you will get the 0. So 4 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0 and you have to add 3. So 0 plus 3 is equal to 3. Now you have to multiply 4 by 1. So 4 ones are 4. Clear? Now come on the second digit. Now it's 10 turns. Yes, first ones place has been over. Now we will start from the tens. So this time on ones place we need to put 1 0. Now let's start for 3. So 3 first will multiply with ones place means 8 number. 3 multiply by 8. So 24. 24 you can write only 4 here. 2 will go in next house. So here we'll write 4 and 2 will go carry forward here. Now we'll multiply 3 with 0. So when you multiply 3 with 0, you will get the 0, because 3 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0, and 2 is carry here. So we have to add 2. So we will get the 2. So 2 will come here. Now 4 ones are, sorry, now 3 ones are 3. 3 will come here. Clear? Now we will multiply the 100 house. So on 100 place, 1's place and 10's place we have to write 0. On 1's place and 10's place we need to write 0. And now we will start from 100 place. So let's start multiplying with 2. So first we'll multiply 2 with 8. So 2 8s are 16. Again we cannot write 16. 6 we will write and 1 will go carry forward here. Yes. Now again 2 multiply by 0. So when you multiply 2 with 0, you will get 0, and 0 plus 1, 1. Now you will multiply 2 with 1. So 2 ones are 2. One thing you need to remember, whenever we are doing multiplication, see, when we are doing multiplication for 10's place, so 1's place you have to put the 0. If you are doing multiplication from 100 house, 100's place, so 1's and 10's place should be 0. Then you will start from the 100 house. Clear? Now let's do addition. 2 will come here. 4 and 3, 7. 4 and 2 makes 6. 6 and 6 makes 12. 1 will go carry forward. 3 or 1 4 or 1 5. And 2 will come as it is. So 25,272 is the answer. So now let's see the word problem. I am doing from your course book, page number 56. This is your course book. Yes, and the page number is 56. Problem number 3 and 4. Yes, in problem number 3, what they have written, they have mentioned, see here. What is the cost of 175 transistors if each transistor cost is 698? Each transistor means the cost of one transistor. So they have given us the cost of one transistor. Each transistor, again I am repeating, each means the cost of one transistor. Okay, the cost of one transistor is 698, and now they are asking the cost of such 175 transistor. Okay, if we know the cost of one transistor, so we can find the cost of 175. Means we have to 698 we have to add 175 times. Yes, so repeated addition we will do. So what is the means of repeated addition? Multiplication. Yes, how we will find the cost? If you know the cost of one transistor is this much. Yes, now I am saying find the cost of this. For this, let's take one simple example. If I am saying the cost of one pen is equal to 2 rupees. Now I am saying that tell me the 5 pen cost. How much it will? So what you will do? 5 times you will add this. Yes, if you know the pen of one pen cost is 2 rupees. Now I am saying tell me the cost of 5 pens, such pen. The similar pen I am taking 5 pens, so tell me the cost. So 5 times you will add this. So what is the means of repeated addition? Means you are doing multiplication, repeated addition. So same thing is here. If you know the cost of one thing, one transistor cost is 698. Now they are asking the cost of 175 such transistor. Means the same transistor they are purchasing. So how much they have to pay? So means this much money we have to add 175 times. So it means we will do repeated addition. So repeated addition means multiplication. So directly what we will do here? Multiply. So simple way I want to say this. If they have given us the cost of one thing and they are asking for the more. Yes, more means we have to do multiplication. Clear? If they have given us the price or the cost of one thing and they are asking for the more, it means we have to do multiplication. So we will do multiplication. 698 rupees multiply by 175 transistor. Okay. So this way you will find the cost of 175 transistor. Now see the example 4. Here in your book, there are 504 tennis balls in a carton. How many tennis balls are there in 163 cartons? Now they are saying there are 504 tennis balls in a carton. Means in a carton, a means one carton. Okay. In one carton they have 504 balls, and now they are asking the balls in 165 cartons. Means they have given us for one. Yes, for one they have given us and they are asking for more. It means we have to do multiplication. Okay. In same way you have to solve these one also. 5. A man donate 955 every month to an old age home. How much will he donate in 3 years? Now 3 years, every month they are asking, every month. So 3 years we have to convert into months. 3 years is equal to, see, 1 year is equal to 12 months. So 3 years is equal to 12 multiplied by 3, 36. So total 36 months. So it means they have given us for 1 month and they are asking for 36 months. Here, a man donates this much every month. Every month, 1 month they are given us and they are asking for 3 years. 3 years means how many months? 36 months. If they have given us in month, so we have to find out answer in months only. Okay. So they have given us 1. So 3 years we have to convert into months. Here 36 months. And what you will do? You will multiply 955 multiply by 36. So we will find the answer. Clear? See, this is your practice book. Practice book page number 25. I am explaining this. B1. Okay, B I am explaining. The speed of an aeroplane is 675 kilometer per hour. Per hour means 1 hour. Okay, per hour means 1 hour. The speed of an aeroplane 675 kilometer in 1 hour means that is a speed for 1 hour and they are asking for 16 hours. Okay, so they have given us for 1 hour and they are asking for 16 hours. So you have to do multiplication. Clear? Per hour means 1. Per hour means in 1 hour. Okay, so I hope it is clear to you all. Okay, so now thanks to you all. Bye bye to you all. Take care yourself.